Yes, sir. You are now in tune with the broadband boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Left.
The best damn
And
podcast.
MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You are now in tune with the broadband boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Left.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You are now in tune with the broadband boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Left.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You are now in tune with the broadband boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The
720.
best damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. Ah. You are now in tune with the Broadband Boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
Don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go.
Trust me, this brings my heart. I'm lying. I'm getting a lot of joy out of this shit here. We're gonna have a great show today. We're gonna have a great goddamn show today. As you come in, hit the like button. But I'm appalled. I'm shocked that my very good friend, my personal friend Diller, and D-Bats will stoop to those depths to shame the PlayStation community, to deceive their viewers. You know what I mean? RDNA1.5, they out there deleting tweets, taking down videos. But my God, I'm always recording, and we got the evidence. As you guys come in, we're gonna have a fun show today. Hit the like button. We're gonna show up and show out today. Shit, there you go. Shit just kicked in. Oh, there you go. We're gonna have some fun today, baby. But I'm appalled. I'm shocked that my good friends will be out there frauding, running a Ponzi scheme on the gaming community. Out there deleting tweets. But they've been caught, ladies and gentlemen, red-handed. He said, who's gonna believe me in my lying eyes? Dale, I called you yesterday to have a chat with you. You declined my call. So you're so big now, it's the only way that I can get in contact with you. It's the only way I can get your attention, right? My brother. Hey, D, you know what Ep2 Brute means now? I bet you do know. No, we say no. It eludes me at the moment. You're gonna learn today, nigga.
It's like the facts eluding me.
Yo, you gonna learn today, nigga. Let you guys come in. Hit the like button. I know we can listen. I know we can start a little late today. We had some shit go down behind the scenes with Parker. I might drop the bomb on.
That'll be out on Friday. You said that'll be out on Friday.
Put that.
Look, shit!
I can't look. You gotta be. Look, man. I don't even know if I can put that on the Patreon. I might just email these people personally. You dropped the bomb on me. Man, as you guys come in, hit the like button. Things will go left today. I promise you. Man, you got to show up. I can't see shit. Man.
Yeah, we got it.
To Brute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got it, J-Dub?
Yeah, we got it. Hey, shout out to Henshin, baby. Man, they come up with these names.
Hey, bro. Henshin, baby.
Henshin, a go baby. We got Elysium Core, Rate the Emperor, Panda Mark, was good. Sale 2109, Spider Silver is in the house. Cree Ross, the real Coolito, T Beckett, Flippin', Mario Heat, Marcus Moore, Rate, Iron Fist, King Reaper, Swift Arsonist, Zach Kareem, Joe Henry, OG Triple OG was good. Bug that in the house. Riz Biz, Marcus Moore, Jordan Myers. Xbox has no games. LOL, Xbox sucks ass is in the house. Drunken Master, Brian Carter, Near Automata. In Finitos, the Nightbot was good. We got Marcus Moore. We have Pumpkin Queen, Sound 217. We have Fernando Perez. Dark Lord Fusion was good, my brother. Night Star Games was good. Got it. Guys, make sure you hit that like button right now. Hit
that like button, share this out, man. It's gonna be a good one, man.
Yeah,
Jersey Ghost, Velvet Lulu was good. Robert McLeod, Low Average Gaming was good. Isaac was good. Who else we got? Samurai Noba. You know, y'all know I be trying to get all y'all names, but you know, it's a lot in the house. But hit the like button and we gonna get to you. And let's get ready to start the show.
Yeah, buddy. Hold on, let me put this in this last group right here. Hold on, oh my God, my God is a mighty God. An awesome God. My God, hold on.
It hurts our heart to do this, man.
Yeah, I called my brother. You gotta watch the multiplayer podcast, man. If you didn't, shameless plug. I tried to call my brother yesterday. Like, you know me, I'm always calling somebody live on air, and I was sitting straight to voicemail. You leave me no choice. I'll leave you no voice. Listen, man, it is what it is. They out there deleting tweets and shit, man. If you go back and watch my video from 2.5 years ago, man.
The summer of '92.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Besides, it was an educated, calculated guess. I'm like, come on, too bad talking about. Let it go now.
Hey, yeah.
That's when I first started my YouTube career. You're not gonna let me live down those CUDA cards, are you? No. You guys, you don't want the facts. The real gamers know what was going on. Yeah, buddy. Hold on, let me copy this link. Hold on, let me send this out to more people. We about to say we ready. Yeah, let me get the slides loose there.
Now they out here claiming we ain't no experts.
Well,
But I'm sure they're happy when they're a source, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. They tell that to WCCF Tech.
Roasters, man. Listen. Hold on. Yeah, I thought I had previewed that video earlier in the morning. That's what got us so late. I didn't know. I thought that shit was on New Mexico time. Some goddamn thing.
Hey, come on, man. Why you? We just starting to get some good light here in Stadia, just a little bit. Taking the Santa Monica, girly for the head of the studio, and then you gotta put that shit out there. Come on, Z. Why you?
My man, listen, man. To my lied on him. Fuck nigga.
You ain't really lied, but you lied.
No. He act like I would never. Nigga, I was live streaming. Like, what do you mean you never tell me nothing? You mean? I was live streaming when you said that, bro. You know, I keep it all the way $1, man.
Big up to Sean.
Did you hear his voice change though? That motherfucker sounded scary when he first hopped in, and then then he sounded like Jabari. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
that might be another D-batch right there.
Yeah. Oh shit, he's gonna fuck you up.
And they confided in me in confidence, man.
He said I was trying to relate to Z. I said that's a call, man. Hey, yo, you can't relate to that motherfucker.
Nigga, I ain't got no rooting problem. That mouse, yo, I just said, look, my cat came in the house with a mouse in his mouth. He just spit that bitch out, went straight for the canned food. He said, Z, I woke up, my cat put a dead mouse in my mouth. Nigga, how big was your pocket?
Oh, wait, I think I'll be offline. Never mind, we're good.
That shit was all over the place, man. Oh man, I'm here. All right, but listen, I'm about to share the screen right now. I'm just sending these tweets out on my phone.
He said he saw a cross in the sky, became a porn addict. I'm like, what?
Shit was definitely janky. Shit was definitely spooky, man. You know, I get real quiet and get talking creepy. Like, well, what? Oh yeah. I'm like, nigga, do tell. Damn. Yeah, you're right. The last one was that shit might make you backslide back in the porn. He was talking about all types of shit. I ain't even put it all out there. All right, let me see right here. I got anybody. All right. Yeah. Let me see. You sent me the slides?
It's in Discord.
It's in the Discord. Let me do this right here. Bam. Display capture. Bam. Move this up one. Display capture. Actually, let me do this right quick. Let me get it up first. Bam. Let me see here. Present. So is the first screen slide of PlayStation?
First screenshot should be like says BGST gamers and shit.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I saw it. Yeah, damn.
I gotta go back. Well,
Yeah, that motherfucker started like the second to last slide. Damn.
Yeah. That's when I hit share. That's what came up for me.
Yeah.
The Ravenflow with the $4.99. Benji Sales said the PS5 has RDNA 2.0. Where is D-Batch? We stay sipping tea while bots flopping teas.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, now I got it.
The motherfuckers like Wolf of Wall Street. They shredding everything, bro. They trying to shred tweets.
All right, so like I said, so the first thing we're gonna screen is the BGST, right? Xbox One.
Yep.
All right, bet.
Yeah. So like you just said earlier, we just had a big meltdown with Parker behind the scenes like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So that's why the show started late. Yeah. You will not believe what happens behind the scenes. So here's like a few little tidbits of shit that happens behind the scenes. We won't play the whole video, but here's a little teaser. Watch the shit happens.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I hit play. Oh.
All right, it should be coming.
No, it ain't play for me.
No, go back. Slide them.
Oh, there you go.
Right there.
You always out there damage controlling, motherfucker. This big Draco.
Z scared, nigga.
Oh my god, you streaming or something?
Am I streaming, nigga? This ain't no act, nigga. This me 24/7. Why the fuck is you out there damage controlling and tuning, nigga? No shit. This big Draco. Hey, Snooze, you know who you talking to, Snooze? Do you know who you call, motherfucker? This is Big Draco. What you say?
I say you drunk.
I'm drunk. Motherfucker, this is Big Draco. Now listen. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, Snooze. I'm about ready to finish you, bro. If I catch you out there damage controlling for Halo again, boom! Off with your motherfucking head, bro. This is coming from motherfucking Big Draco, alright?
You really calling me for content, bro?
Call you for content? Have you seen your content, nigga? It's dog shit. I'll watch your shit when I want to go to sleep. Fuck, nigga. This is Big Draco.
Oh, man.
What'd you say? Oh, she hung up on me. Pardon me. Yeah, I forgot about that shit. Oh, man. Oh, this nigga's crazy, bro. Oh,
yo, that was classic right there.
Yeah, I forgot all about that shit right there, man. Oh, man.
Are you really calling me for content? Nigga, have you watched your content?
Nigga's dope.
I was like, shit when I want to go to sleep.
Oh, man.
Yo, he was mad as hell at me. I ain't spoke to Smooth since. Hey, fuck it. It is what it is. Before we got up on the screen.
This is a rare sight of Xbox looking at Ghost of Tsushima's graphic. Look at that. And Baron Tone posts up, it is okay to cry and let it out.
Oh, shit.
Good brother. He sunk all the continents.
Wait. You know I gotta intervene right now. I'm fucking my own there. I never said that game was down.
Shit. He done sunk all the continents.
Look at him grabbing his shoulder and shit.
Every show you on the screen. This is fucked up. The next thing you do, we gonna do this shit together. I'm gonna make sure you don't put it on the screen.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit look real spooky next to Honey I Shrunk the Fuck niggas. That 12 tea bags of power ain't looking too smooth right now, bro.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey shit, even look at that Thanos meme. They thought they had the RDNA 2 Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
For real.
Oh man. Oh man.
So what's this next slide here about?
Post Up sent me this one. So you want to talk about what they say in the next gen Post Up? The Star Wars example they gave?
Oh yeah. This is from I think an indie developer. I mean, me and Kratos was talking about that. This happened every gen. It always start off with the indie devs that's talking about next gen systems before the third party and the big developers come out and start talking about it for some reason. But
remember the Stardock? You remember the Stardock developer
Yeah.
on the Xbox One X is going to change everything.
Yeah, and it never seems to happen like the way they say it plays out. But this person says the quality of the graphics in the next Star Wars game probably won't be far off the computer generated graphics in the Mandalorian. I don't know about that because the Mandalorian, that shit is on a whole
That
nother
shit
level.
is fire. But like, this is what worries me about this, right? Look at the source right there. It says Elijah Freeman. That sounds like a goddamn stock account for Parker.
Yeah, Elijah, the chosen one.
Yeah. Listen, that's their job, right? It's to hype up the next generation because then the console.
Yeah, selling product. Yeah,
but
did someone tell you, Z, that like the Xbox base model could run that scene in Star Wars Episode 1 with like the fucking tanks and shit?
Yeah. No, that was what you call that shit. They said to say
DX12.
Yeah, with the power of DX12 in the cloud. What's that goddamn game? With the remaster.
That was another indie.
No, yeah, but the World of Tanks, but the remaster of what's that, Halo? Which one they remastered for the Xbox One? Halo?
The Master Chief Collection.
One of them had the old version in it and the other version.
Yeah, MCC.
Yeah, but said one of them could have been 4K if it wasn't had to put both versions in the game. But every generation they make those. Now, but to be fair, I am expecting a huge leap over this generation right here. You know what I mean? You know,
that's why I ain't tweeted out. Kratos was like, when I dropped it in that, Kratos was like, post, they just selling the game. Don't put yourself out there like that, player.
Yeah, but I do like this slide next to it, which says Mixer literally has a total of 5,000 viewers right now. Damn. What happened?
Is that for the whole thing?
That's for the whole thing.
What?
Dr. Disrespect said, what happened to Mixer? They got coronavirus?
Wait.
God
this is
damn.
He said,
whole
what happened?
system, right?
This is the whole
apparently
the whole motherfucker.
Yeah, that's everything, and that's from Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, well,
but they've been having problems. When they brought Ninja on, that really didn't change anything. They had some view the first day or two, you know, when it's hot and new. But his subs and the guys that came over to Mixer, their subs never left Twitch. They stayed on Twitch.
Mixer even gave them free subs. That's why he had so many subs like in the beginning. But like you have to realize this. It's important to get people like Mixer and Drifter, whoever, right? But the problem was Mixer itself didn't fucking work. The app is dog shit. It crashes all the time. I can't change my profile picture. It's just not stable. Twitch over there is stable. So if you're going to have your Twitch audience migrate to a new app, you got to make sure they don't miss the old app. And that's what ended up happening.
And not just that, but there was just too much red tape to get on the motherfucker. Like I was already a member on there. They sent me an application and shit. Like I was trying to drive a bus. God damn.
Said, when it was still Beam, and when it was a new, and I mean, I'm the fucking nobody, but they said the bullshit, like I said, the red tape. When we were doing the debates or the everyday game night, I was just streaming once a week, and I had whatever, like a couple hundred people in there. Actually, more live viewers than people that were actually partnered.
Yeah,
and, you know what I mean. At the time when I was doing it, and they wouldn't. I mean, and that's the problem is with Mixer overall. Forget that is the community. They don't have the community there, right? So it will be an ideal platform for a bunch of smaller channels to go there. You know what I mean? They don't have to compete against the big channels and get viewership, but they made it so hard. You had to jump through circles.
Yeah.
And like I said, I went right over to Twitch, and then, it wasn't all, and I bet, boom, and it is what it is.
But it's just not a good viewing experience. Like, look at Kid Smooth. Like, shout out to him. He does very well on YouTube and Twitch. He tried Mixer. Look what happened. It died off. Nobody wants to use that shit.
It's crazy because Mixer. I'm sorry, I call it Mixer.
Mixer.
The console
has the best features.
It does.
Out of all the streaming platforms.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
And it still can't. Like that's. Oh man,
it's the mobile app. The mobile app is dog. If you have an iPhone, I don't know how this Android phone, but if you have an iPhone, the Mixer app is dog shit. You know what I mean?
It is.
I hear some ringing in my ear. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, post up. We got some bills here.
Okay, you want me to do the bills?
Oh, you got it.
I can't see them.
Who we got here? Is
Yo,
that
we got Biggie.
2316? Big guy.
What's up,
Biggie.
Cabela?
With the $10 holla, he say, I just love how you and this crew go full Kratos on these frauds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got to expose them. Who else we got here? The Raven Flow with the 199. Devs of Voodoo Vince shook by Ghost of Tsushima. Come on now, Raven. You ain't have to do that, player. Come on, let him breathe. I think that's it, though.
Yeah, and then going to the next slide, we finally have the sponsor of the day, the RDX crew. Shout out to them.
Shit. Oh shit, this is horrible.
Fucking facts, man. No, this is me. Now,
Yeah, I know, but you're. Yeah.
I know you do as you're told to do, right? And you don't want to lose, like, you know what I mean? I look at you that day, you don't want to lose your spot on that Christian Mingle podcast, brother. But I dare you to tell any one of them to come in on my platform and tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me to my goddamn face that I'm wrong. What I'm saying is wrong. You motherfuckers are still hyping up specs, right? Fuck this! Dilla! I'm about to call your motherfucking ass right now. You know what? You pay the bills. Hold on.
Yeah, let me pay the bills.
Let me pay the bills here.
Shit.
Bug that with the $2. Damn. I sleep on my stomach with the door open. Pause. God damn. Hey, Sony Profit with the 2. Sup, guys? Let's see. Sony Profit with the 5. What the fuck? Would you give that goofy fuck $25 million? That's crazy. And John Mendoza with the $9.99. Z, stop spewing misinformation. Nobody said games aren't important. What I said was ninja and streamers like him are important. Not for old farts like you, but for kids like my nephew.
All right, bet.
Eric, my bad.
Hello.
Hey, Dilla.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, listen here, brother. I don't want to hear about you sick, man. I got a question to ask you, brother. I was sent by. So I can't tell you who I was sent by, right? They want to know why you keep hyping up specs. Why you ain't hyping up games? You talk about hard drives. You talking about 12? You talking about 12 team faults? 12 team bags of power? 12 team bags of goddamn power? What about the goddamn games? I'm gonna be breaking up. Pardon me? Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Eric here with the $2. John Mendoza and nephew got a club foot. Rice Eater 79 with the 5. He gives a link there. But exclusive Blue Point Games wants to set a next gen visual benchmark.
Man, I told y'all, man, the Xbox is dog shit.
Oh, did he break up, Z? Was he breaking up, bro? Oh shit,
man.
That was post up
call him out.
account, by the way.
Listen, I didn't want to do that shit there. I didn't want to do that. That powerful white man. I might be shut down in a few hours, right? But listen here, right? Same thing. I shall not go silent until the next. So my channel gets shut down tomorrow. If I don't wake up tomorrow, you know, yo, same shit going on. Same shit going on, man. Shit looking real spooky out there. I told you, these motherfuckers out there hyping up these 12 T-bags of power. You know what I mean? RDNA1.5. Hey, bro, they out there deleting, scrubbing tweets. They caught my man caught out there on the ledge.
Second guessing himself. Hey, Poster, we got some bills here.
I got you. Shout out to the Raven Flow with the 1 in. He said the next Xbox Series X exclusive is Cats on Ice. And Carlo Crespin with the $2. Post, is the earth still flat? Yeah, bitch, it's flat power. And shout out to Christina Bennett with the $2. X-Dots Captain from Malta. Now, you know it's crazy when we got female PlayStation gamers over here calling Xbox at the X-Dots. That is totally disrespectful. But shout out to Christina. Okay. And then what we got? We got Bam Bam with the $4.99. He say, play the video of that powerful white man playing with that pig.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Ban that motherfucker from the chat.
Hey, Mods, do your job.
Do your job, Mods. Hey, yo, that white man had his boot on the back of my neck. I was fighting for my life. For real. I gotta take some of that hog tie her. I don't know how to hog tie people. Why would I hog tie her? I was like motherfucking R. Kelly and that motherfucking Gail King show that goddamn day, bro. Man, I was out there just fighting for my life.
He
For
seems
real.
like we got Whitey, one of 19 here.
Real. If anything, I need to show a motherfucker Phil. He stole that idea from me. Shit. Chasing pigs. That's why he see these my ass is out there chasing pigs, man. Out there fighting for my goddamn life.
That pig
You don't
was
know a
big as hell,
motherfucker till you
brother.
know a motherfucker.
That pig was swole, player.
Hey, man, Nick J wears many hats. True fuck nigga extraordinaire.
Z ain't give a fuck about them pigs. Like they threw a Gabriel shirt on that motherfucker, threw him out there. Don't talk to these motherfuckers.
Yo, get your black ass out there talking to them reporters.
The shirt said Lucas. Hey, Lucas on the name tag.
Whitey, one of 19.
For real. So yeah, just like his yellow ass can pass brown people back. Get your black ass out there talking to reporters. For real. What the hell is this right here?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this one real quick. So apparently the Series S is leaked again. This isn't Dealer Gaming's leak. This time it comes from a Chinese site that's reporting that the Lockhart uses Zen plus Navi architecture, GPU floating point to 4 flops. Although this number is lower than the Xbox One X, thanks to RDNA architecture, basically it's better, right? In addition, the entry price for the Lockhart digital version without the disk drive is about $300 or 2080 yuan. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think that's legit, and do you think that's a good idea?
I think they're going to release one. It probably be about $300. That's sweet.
Yeah.
All real talk. Fuck it upscaling because average motherfucker. Long as it look next generation with graphics, like you know what I mean, and it's of course it's not going to be native. Motherfuckers will hop on it. You know what I mean. For those that care about the cream of the crop, the pros and X guys, but those don't really give a fuck about that. They can get a quote unquote a next gen experience and get the same graphics, more or less, give or take, and just upscale. They ain't gonna give a fuck. You know what I mean.
I think the upscale is important though.
Yeah, I think it's Moss, we talked about this, right? So even if this is a 1440p box or whatever, right? They're gonna call this 4K and be janky as hell.
Exactly.
Like, they count 1440 as true 4K on their own website.
Nah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I look at it like this. We're in an era where people are no longer going to stores to buy games. I don't know when the last time I've been to GameStop to buy games. We're all are digital, and from my understanding, the diskless Xbox One S version was doing pretty well.
It shocked the hell out of me.
Yeah, so it's this low entry point for going into the next year. You may have PS5 users that might not want to spend that extra for the Series X, but still want to play at a quality resolution.
Hey, next gen gaming at 300.
Yeah,
next gen gaming at 300. That's a peasy. But this is what I wanted to ask. At $300, do you think they're making a profit or this is breaking even? And I imagine this is breaking even.
This is breaking even.
Okay, so if that's breaking even, then the Series X, do you think that's going up to 600 to make off for profit?
That's going to be 600, bro.
It's kind of hard because
they both can't break even. They can't.
Well, AMD just said that Microsoft and them co-engineered this architect. So, yeah, who's spending? Are they really spending money, or did they both just come together and say, "Hey, you get these incentives, we get these incentives"? Because if you look at
folks, that's not how it works.
You got this, Kratos.
Okay, go ahead, Kratos. Go ahead, Kratos.
When you co-create something, right? Mm-hmm. You're sending your team over there to help their engineers create something for you, to customize something for you. This is not the first time that this happened. This happened with the Pro. This happened with the Xbox One X. This is what these guys do. They need help from engineers from these companies saying, okay, I want this in this. I want this architecture. I want it to work with this. I want it to work with that. And they test it out there. So when they say customize and help design, this is only for their particular platform. This is not like people out in the street will be able to go and buy these computer parts and pop them in and they get them. That's not how it works. Okay. Both of these companies actually customize and work and partner with AMD on this stuff. So this is stuff that PC guys won't be able to get because it doesn't apply to them. So it's like that. So it's not like they're going to get some monetary incentive of helping AMD create something. AMD don't need that. AMD just create what they need to create and they sell it. And it's up to PC manufacturers and other people to make it do what they do.
Yeah.
Shout
We
out
got
to
Bill
the,
real quick, and then want to add on to that.
Shout out to ain't none of your business with the $5. You say shout out to the PlayStation Master Race showing up with games and not tea bags. Great show as usual, fellas. Thanks for tuning in, bro.
Yeah, shout out to none of your business. But here's my proposal. Okay, I only can assume, right? I don't actually know. But assuming this is $300, breaks even, and the Series X is $600 and makes up for the profit, do you think that's a better idea, or do you think it's a better idea to go $400 for the Series, make a profit, and $500 for the Series X?
Are we assuming that it's going to be 600?
I'm just putting those proposals out there. Which one do you think is better?
It's gonna be a lot. I don't know what.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say real quick. What if the PlayStation 4 comes in at 400? That's gonna be more powerful than the Lockhart. So then that's gonna be a tough sell. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't that like put Sony in that trap? Because if it's $450 to make that damn thing, now they got to go to $400 and lose money. Wouldn't that be better for them?
No,
I see.
I don't know.
I see 300. I see 300 as a.
I see 300.
300 to 350, maybe 349 at the most.
I see, but maybe no disc drive. $300 digital.
Yeah.
Next generation experience, whatever the fuck I mean.
And just
So do you think Sony can sit comfortably at 5?
You're getting 1440p 60.
That's not.
The
But
new
listen,
upscaling technology they got with the checkerboard upscaling to 4K.
Real talk.
Hey, that's a good entry.
I don't even think it's really about the resolution because I think we would move past that. It's the graphics. As long as it look next generation, whether it's native or not, that really don't fucking make a difference. I don't know what resolution Ghost of Tsushima's in. Doesn't matter. Motherfucker look good. I've been listen. It's something I've been saying since the start of the generation. Like even tried to explain to my man J Love, want to fight everybody on the show. Resolution don't give you better graphics. It's the textures and the shaders.
Yeah.
That's what gives, again, whether it's native or upscale, resolution gives you a sharper image. But with these TVs today, at the end of the day, like I can't take too much of a native 1080p or upscale 1080p or a dynamic 4K or native. Oh shit, but we all control better graphics. All this box has to do again is and it is people again they say well the Xbox One X is 6. It's not the same technology, right? This console here, if these specs are true, if this is it will outperform the Xbox One X by far. How much is the Xbox One X now?
$399. $399. Still expensive. Bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't say maybe they make.
It's down to $299.
I think it's a sale though.
No, it's $399.
It's for sale. Yeah, it's not.
Maybe Microsoft
SMRP.
playing Scott or whatever, or trying to maybe eat their losses or whatever the hell they trying to still get for this motherfucker. But if that what do you call it? The Series X come out, I'll hope it's not more than $300. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. Corey Mason says the PS4 launch had taken a $50 loss. I don't think they did. I think they made a profit.
No, all of them just launched at a profit.
Yeah, they both did.
It wasn't much. $19, $11.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It's
much.
better than losing 200 though, like they did PS3.
Yeah, they both launched at a profit. That's why, again, that's why we got these pros because both Microsoft and Sony lost so much money the previous generation. Now, see, what we getting right now, real talk, no cap, this is a true next generation leap for both of them. You know what I mean? New technology. When we got, the X and the PS4, we talking about, very old dated Jaguar cores and all types of shit. You know what I mean? They may do what they do, but it was dated tape. Like traditionally, don't get me wrong, consoles will never surpass PC again because that 8 and 9 year console, I told all the time, was very unhealthy for technology because it's just forever moving forward. Traditionally, when consoles come out, they're ahead of when the Xbox 360 launched at the time, it was neck and neck above the top PC. And especially when the PS3 came out, it was the top of the line. Then then PC surpassed it, but that was 8 and 9 goddamn years. With that of course, the videos dropping cards every year, the 3080 Ti, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? What consoles have on their fucking side now is the pricing. You know what I mean? You get something like Ghost of Tsushima for $200-$300, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? More bang for their buck. I had some ringing in here before I switched.
Yeah. Oh, the Raven Flow with the $199. If the Series S is $300, the One X is cannibalized, which Microsoft probably wants. They probably want you to forget about the generation. Yeah. The Ruham with the $999. What's good, guys? Chat, hit the like button.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, that probably was going to happen. Let me get me a little slide here.
Oh yeah, and then with this one we'll go through real quick. What are your thoughts on the PlayStation TV shows coming out? So there's gonna be an HBO Last of Us show, and there's gonna be other ideas. You think that's dope? Do you not care? What do you think?
Oh, I think that's slick, man. And James by Sony.
Crazy.
No, that'll be crazy. If this show get off the ground before Halo get off the goddamn.
Yeah, would that be crazy, bro?
Yeah, you know what I mean. That'd be crazy. We've been talking about this Halo TV show since Danny the 360.
2013 or 2012 maybe.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be the Gears of War show, or you know what I mean.
Movie, yeah.
Yeah, what happened to Rise, the goddamn show, the series? But this will be
that got canceled.
You know what I mean. But I'm happy that HBO does it. What's his name of the show on HBO now that I love? About some cops and somebody ate, like I don't know, was like a shapeshifter or something. Ate and raped the child. Like he do all this crazy shit and send the person to jail for like it causes mayhem. It's called something.
Outsiders or something.
Yeah, the Outsider. That shit good as hell. I think it's called The Outsider. HBO does well. Even look at The Watchmen. You know what I mean? Like they, until the last guy, what's that? Winterfall? What's that goddamn shit? Game of Thrones. That was good to like the last couple episodes.
That make a comeback.
The Wire. They've done good quality shows, so I am excited for that. That'd be dope shit. There, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you gotta worry about.
I just wanted to knock The Walking Dead out, bro. That show's been dog shit for a minute.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I can't take the show The Walking Dead because it's always on the fucking edge of fucking like my nerves is bad. Like every episode, they just barely got enough water. Like, I'm like, God damn, because they can't never just sit back and put their feet up. And they get a spot. The gate always get knocked down. They got a whole ass to get them. Like, yo, God damn. I'm like, yo, I can't take
barely
this.
enough grease to fry that chicken.
Yeah, barely. You know what I mean? For real. But that's dope. Though.
Yeah, dope shit there. Now on to the actual show. So, what's up with these Xbots?
I can't.
Woo, shit. Hey, post up. Where you at, brother?
Okay, I'll start from left to right. We got Kid Smooth up on deck.
Okay.
He says, and he's quoting a tweet from Giants called me Loki or whatever. Which year is the PS4's best? 2018, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man. I think that's my favorite. 2020, The Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima. And, he shows the 4 pictures there. And Kid Smooth says, the one that came and went, we don't know what the future holds. Both could be underwhelming.
No.
What?
He just called The Last of Us Part 2, potentially the game of the generation, underwhelming, and Ghost of Tsushima could be underwhelming. If you don't get the fuck out of here.
Well, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. That is some stiff competition between God of War and Spider-Man.
It is.
And The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima. If I had to bet my money, without being blind, I would say the God of War Spider-Man could have, one game of the year or whatever game, and the other one, I don't think either one of these titles.
Well, that's because it's easier to say that because you haven't played the other two.
Oh no, I'm just going by. I had to put my money on
The
that.
Last of Us 1 is not game generation.
Well, that's comparing Fantastic to Superb too, in comparison to
exactly.
Competition is putting out there.
Let me tell you something. I put out the receipts on The Last of Us.
Oh shit!
Hold on, I put out the receipts on The Last of Us. Naughty Dog said that game was going to do a lot of things at E3, and when the final game came out, it did not do it. And the AI was some of the worst AI I have ever seen in the game.
The game sold over 20 million copies.
It's a PS3 game.
It's a PS3.
Don't put. I played it on the PS4.
Was the AI
and it was still the same. Even on the highest difficulty level, the AI was stupid.
Was the AI good in Gears 5 when Jack kept getting in the way and we couldn't progress?
Shit. Hey, Postal thinks that Pig's AI is good in Sea of Thieves. He couldn't catch him.
At E3, Naughty Dog said in The Last of Us that
the black pig.
Hold on, the AI was going to be able to react based on whatever gun you had. So if you had a shotgun, it would have recognized that you had a shotgun, and the AI will run or attack you a different time. It didn't do none of that, bro. I have literally stood in front of an enemy, and he didn't even know I was there, even though I was right in front of him. That's not a masterpiece.
A PS3 game?
It was on the PS4 too. It was remastered for the PS4, so they should have fixed it, right?
All they did was touch up the graphics in 4K. Come on,
we're gonna get these.
What are we doing here?
We're gonna get these. The Ravenflow with the 199. The series $300. The 1X is cannibalized. The Ruham always consistent, brother. With the $9.99, what's good, guys? Chat, hit the like button. Tell them again, and shout out to who we got here. I think I rolled past one. Oh yeah, I did. Shout out to I ain't gonna call you Bay. I'm just gonna call you X. I ain't gonna call you by your last name. With the $5, Last of Us TV show is cheaper to make than Halo. Halo required lots of CGI. And Christina Bennett, the disrespectful PlayStation woman in the chat, $5. They removed Connect, said gold only needed for online gaming, dropped the price, and motherfuckers still call it trash. Grounded and bleeded edge for the team. Left my ass. You know what? You just I can X with the $2. PlayStation games are not known for good games. Thank you. They look good, but they don't play good. And PlayStation fans will look at a game, and as long as they have good graphics, they're gonna call it a masterpiece. It's not.
Well, you know what? Post up. Look. You know how
Xbox masterpiece this generation.
You know what? I echo that sentiment about some of the games, but you gotta admit, bro, The Last of Us 2, the way that AI shit looked in the gameplay.
I'm talking about The Last of Us 1.
Now, talking about the PS3 title.
I'm talking about the PS4 title that I'm playing on my Pro. They may have fixed it in The Last of Us 2, so we'll see. But the game does look beautiful. It look like it could be game of the generation. I'm not gonna take anything away from them guys. But this is dope in terms of the movie, because you got the Halo movie series, you got the Gears of War movie that they're working on. So this is good for both sides to be doing.
That shit, they're turning to the Dr. Dre album, The Chronic 2.
Hey, they mentioned. Hey, listen, they mentioned Halo TV series, Xbox TV series, and Halo TV back in 2013. Yeah, it's a whole other generation.
They got the cast. It's coming out next year. They got the. They already in
it took them 7 years.
And before we played
they weren't doing shit. That was some bullshit right there. But we do got some bills anyways.
Yeah, shout out to Victor Allenstein with the $5. He said 20 years there are stronger games this year, like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Cyberpunk 2077. Also, there have been a few missteps by Sony. No way Last of Us 2 getting Game of the Year. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. The media loved The Last of Us. So
they love Final Fantasy VII too, though.
You think so?
There's just a lot of good games this year. Like we're a little bit of a drought right now, but it's about to happen.
Ghost of Tsushima.
You got Cyberpunk 2077. You got
Xbox One to drought right now.
Final Fantasy, Ghost of Tsushima.
MLB.
Xbox and no drought. We don't have to say them in the same.
Iron Man. There's all kind of shit. PlayStation.
Iron Man. Fuck out of here.
Iron Man. Hey, Chris, you talking about that goddamn Iron Man VR?
It's exclusive, goddammit.
Wait, do you know what's spookier than him talking about Iron Man VR? This goddamn video right here. Play that.
Shit.
Man. I could look the other way.
He did look the other way.
I posted we disown him. Oh shit. Yeah, go back to
that. That was the Ori dance. That was the Ori money dance. That was the Ori. Look at this motherfucker.
Hey, but look at the responses to it. Boom says, "That's how you start a Friday."
Xbox fucking embarrassing, bro.
Hey, and I would have paid to see this live.
Hey, the Xbox is fucking embarrassing, bro. Like,
fantastic.
Hey, yo, look at this shit.
What is he blocking on his
It
shirt?
is if it's Xbox.
That's the only thing I want to know. Hey.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
What is this?
Yeah, bro.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Boom tap right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
trying to say. Playing one more time, Z.
That shit crazy.
You know what I was about to.
Yo, for real.
Is that a motherfucker that work at Xbox? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, he runs like the fan fest and shit.
Hey,
he was getting his Madonna on for real, bro.
And these motherfuckers gonna make hardcore games here, right?
Hey, yo, you got Aaron Greenberg in a onesie of Ori. I'm like,
come on, bro. Hey, come on, man. What the fuck is going on here, man?
Like, I forgot about that.
Man,
they go boom. Like, just tell you,
I don't care about the 1Z, man. That's just them being hyped. game.
Hey, man,
But
nah,
this
come
right
on.
here-
No, they're
I
hype.
like
This is
approach.
under his video. They replied
This
with
man
this shit.
is Vogue in front of Ori sign, brothers.
Not like this, folks.
Not like
Hey,
that.
Xavier with the $2. Cyberpunk 2077 will outsell The Last of Us Part 2. Facts. I don't know about that.
It's multiplayer.
I don't know.
Shit.
Listen, I'm gonna go on the record and say I don't think Cyberpunk 2077 gonna do what people think it's gonna do.
Oh, that's a beloved studio, but it's on 3 platforms.
You said what?
They only made one game.
And they love for that one goddamn game. Now, why? Because they give away free DLC. That's one game that I can say the PC community supports and goes out and buy. They get behind them motherfuckers. CD Projekt Red, because they don't charge for their DLC.
Yeah, after they done pirated the bitch for 20 years.
I don't know, but if, I mean to be fair, you have say The Last of Us 2 does 10 million. It's fucking amazing at the end of a generation or whatever. But you're talking about between.
But again, Z, that's a system seller.
Yeah. Anyways, on this new slide, we do have Baron talking shit about Ghost of Tsushima, saying Ghost of Tsushima looks visually very impressive. They named the game perfectly though, because the actual gameplay has been a ghost. When you get a release date before a gameplay reveal, it's never a good sign, but maybe they'll put out epic gameplay blowout at E3 2020. Oh, wait, my bad.
Damn, bro.
Why am I up there in the corner? You said
and we got Baron, D-Batch, and Post Up in a Mario Kart match.
Yeah.
why am I on him? Period.
I forgot about that one.
Damn, yes.
And but someone replies to him, says this is another case of a Sony exclusive looking so good fanboys think it's CGI instead of gameplay, because back in E3 2018 there was a long gameplay demonstration. Remember?
9 minutes.
D-Batch was saying that's PS5.
The game looks good.
That's a super. There's no way, man.
We got to see if it's going to play good.
Come on.
If they match the looks, then you're just going to have a great game. Sony kicking ass right now. They ended the generation off strong, not only first party wise, but third party and second party. They hitting on all cylinders. And I understand why they don't need to talk about the PS5 when you got so much shit to play and so many great games coming out. Like, you gotta respect that.
Do you think The Last of Us 2 is a system seller this late in the generation?
Hell yeah.
I think whoever ain't got a PlayStation 4 ain't got one by now.
The Last of Us was a system seller last generation. And it launched fucking at the very ass end of the generation.
Who the fuck ain't got a PS4 now?
No, Z.
You got 2 billion gamers.
It's not only a system seller for the PS4, which the price is going to be dropped, right, for late adopters, but it's also a system seller for PS5 because you're going to be able to play it on your next generation console. That's just what it is. All these games are ready to come out. You got people on Twitter already saying, well, damn, Ghost of Tsushima. Man, I might pick up a PS4 for it, or I'm just gonna wait till October.
God damn.
Yeah, bro, I know people talking about PS4 and 2022.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes that is a lot of people.
Damn.
These are not like when you say casual, these are not the dudes to take into account of the casual. These motherfuckers buy every console when the price go down to $99.
Ultra casual.
They don't count.
Yeah. Oh, the Ravenflow with $199. Last of Us and Ghost will have a PS4 reach to 116 million. That's his prediction.
Look, man, Kratos told me the PS5 one.
You want what?
Exclusives.
Yeah. Anyways, this is Kratos' slide right here, and oh my bad. This is Kratos' slide right here. Is Miyamoto on one? He says that Nintendo changed its image to also include adults.
What?
Exactly.
Is he on one?
Come on, y'all gotta
exactly.
What?
That's my point, Z.
Yeah.
Nintendo has shared its childish reputation, says Miyamoto.
Everybody's speechless on this one.
Hey, stop. Animal Crossing got toast in it now. Come on, man. Adults have toast with their coffee. Stop it, Z.
Yeah,
Stop
it's tweaking. Since when? How, Sway?
Toast with your coffee. Stop it, Z.
Nah.
Nintendo director Miyamoto has discussed how the company has worked to lose reputation for being a childish brand. In a wide-ranging interview with him, He says it made great effort to shed unwanted perception of it to become a more family during the Wii era. There was a time when Nintendo was called childish, but after continuous work on our priorities and effort began to show around the Wii, that gave us the image of peace of mind. He also said in the interview, if I were to express Nintendo's qualities in the world, then it would be also peace of mind. There's a peace of mind when looking at its parent, and you can have it in your living room. We put great effort into making something that you can be the center of family amusement. While Nintendo has done much, any other company to help us reposition video games as a family-friendly, active children pastime, yada yada. You get the point.
It is cracking.
So, is he on one?
Yeah, he's smoking.
And he says we cannot seriously challenge Disney unless parents start feeling comfortable about their children playing Nintendo.
Bro, they hype for a game. They hype for a game called.
Wait, how you gonna say you no longer cater towards children, but you trying to challenge Disney?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
That make no goddamn sense. That's why I said just cracking.
Family and children.
We're bearing it.
Yeah, Baron and Baron.
He says Bayonetta. That's some brutal shit right there.
He says more brutal than Last of Us.
Serious shit.
Yeah.
I don't get. Yeah, he tweaking. He smoking some good shit.
Hey, that motherfucker consoles is for wrestlers and babies.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I saw Baron choking someone out with his shoe. I'm like, damn.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we got the RDX crew at it again.
The RDX crew is at it again.
Damn.
So
bro.
you can go ahead and play that clip there, and we can begin the show from there.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
God damn you, Kazua.
You have Kingdom Hearts 3. You have Hospital something Doctor, which actually, if it's a high-rated PC game, they've been.
Where's genital jousting at, Tim? When's that coming?
No, but they've been every month. You just look at every month. They're just throwing big games. Control is still coming. You don't see that on PlayStation.
Hey, why you
don't
put my
see
boy
these
Tim
type
up
of
here,
games.
man?
Rage 2.
He chose that
side.
I mean, you'd be surprised though. Like I was looking through it not too long.
What are you talking about? Game Pass? Talking about Control? When they got hustled, Sony out hustled them and stole that shit from them.
Hello, we got some bills here before we continue. Christina Bennett with the $2. I know what ain't winning game of the year, an Xbox exclusive. Ravenflow with $1.99. Disney has racked mad money with adults with Marvel. I mean, I guess so, but I wouldn't call those adult films.
You know what? I forget that. Yeah, is none of this stuff rated R? Yeah, everything's PG-13, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's PG-13.
You know what I mean?
Now they will have some rated R content, like Deadpool's gonna be rated R, but I mean, they said that's gonna be in a separate universe or whatever. How they do it.
All right. So what because I don't see his D-Batch. What are you talking about here?
Okay, so remember D-Batch was saying like, I never said RDNA 1.0 and shit. So we have a tweet here says RDNA 1 does not have hardware ray tracing. RDNA 2 is completely different with no GCN instructions. They really changed it and included hardware ray tracing. Why and how would PS5 have hardware ray tracing when not present on RDNA 1? Use common sense, people. I know console wars and stuff, but confirmed it is.
Yep.
One of the ones he tried to delete. When I say delete.
Yep.
He tried to delete that for real?
He never realized receipts are always kept on his black ass.
You can't delete
him more than anybody because he's known for catching it. And he's a
known liar. He's a known liar.
Look,
the Canadian con man.
Even if you delete, go and recover. You can't run.
Hey, big up to Uptown Soul. You know what I'm saying? He be on that shit.
Hey,
yeah, and the next one we got Cole Eastwood looking spooky now.
Oh man, this is more heartening.
Yeah, we got an insider or someone who keeps up to date, like Post Up, basically saying like, don't read into this. Some will do a cover up, save their image. Their old data actually is correct. Some will put O'Brien as RDNA 2.0, something RDNA 1. Truth is fact obscured, or AMD just lowered their own metric made. RDNA 1 as RDNA 2, just like we see the confusion between N7 and N7 and Tech. I don't understand that shit. So Cole Eastwood says, so if the custom RDNA 1 to 2, like a 1.5 architecture, is the PS5, what percentage affinity disadvantage do you see against the Xbox Series X? Like 15%? They go on to say, it is flops per flops. Xbox Series X has domain-specific accelerator, use AMD term. He says, do you think the PS5 is using RDNA 2.0? We've been hearing RDNA for almost 2 years. So they said, let's wait for Sony on their own site for this moment on the Wired article. For me, RDNA 1 custom. He says, thanks. And to the picture to the right, you see what he went live with.
I was about to tell you, don't read that blue Negro dude, blue is violet. He went to Mr. X Media. That's why he always using the term my birdie. Birdie told me this. That's that Mr. X Media shit, bro. Like,
so they're as reliable as you,
bro.
But Blue Negro, whatever the hell is Blue Nemesis. He even said, me personally, this motherfucker made a whole graphic on that shit. He did a whole Picasso off of what he said was his own
professional too.
I don't even know why they even asked him questions with the and if you call him out, he gonna block you. He did.
To the right, motherfucking post one. I mean, Coke went live with the video RDNA and PS5.
Golly. You should have put that on a bigger graphic so the world can see. Muhammad Ghali. God damn.
And this next one, Z, I'll let you go ahead and read this, unless if you want to cradle some.
I can't. I'm saying. Oh, that's from earlier.
Oh shit!
It's your own tweet.
Okay. You hate.
Shit!
You hate to see my brother D-Bash some perms his dress before he goes on that very powerful all-white Christian podcast RDX. And them talk about those rising chips in the PS5 having RDNA1.5. Yeah, buddy, man. My man.
That pig, bro.
No, here's the thing. Dealer he tried being honorable. He replied to you saying, like, see, how about you send me a link to this 1.5 claim, this RDNA 1 claim. He says, all right, brother, I got you. And if you go to the next slide, we have our proof. We have our link. We have our audio.
Oh, shit.
We will see all of the more reliable sources and those with contacts or those of contact in the industry are as of right now saying somewhere just above 9 teraflops. That is Navi 10. That is...
Play it again.
We will see all of the more reliable sources and those with contacts or those of contact in the industry are as of right now saying somewhere just above 9 teraflops. That is Navi 10. That is...
Oh, buddy.
God damn.
God
damn.
Calvin Candy himself.
He missed that one.
He said, who that nigga on that podcast?
We will see all of the more reliable sources and those with contacts or those of contact in the industry are as of right now saying somewhere just above 9 teraflops.
Right?
That is Navi 10.
Spent 6 months posting shit, talking about it, bragging about it. They go on a delete spree and act like we ain't got it captured.
Here's the problem, man. All of us, we be talking shit and shooting the breeze, right? And it's all for fun and jest. These motherfuckers try to call our fun and jest toxic, but then they poke fun at the competition. Even if they just did all positive Xbox stuff, some motherfuckers will fuck with them. But it's the fact that they poke fun at PlayStation 2 while they label us toxic is why they get targeted so much, and why, like you said, there's a whole bunch of receipts on D's black ass. You know what I'm saying? So they got to pick a side. They can't do both. You can't sit there and be you got to play nice and then sit there and take pot shots. You got to figure out what you want to do in life.
This powerful white man voice again. It just does something to my soul. Reach, Calvin Candy. Hold up.
We will see all of the more reliable sources and those with contacts or those of contact in the industry are as of right now saying somewhere just above 9 teraflops. That is Navi 10. That is...
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Pardon me. Sorry, Dylan. Pardon me. This does something.
God damn!
This does something to me. Yeah, he said,
wait. My main thing is, We will see. Contacts in the industry. Insiders in the industry are saying just above 9.2 and Navi 10. What insiders? What industry contacts?
Can't walk that one back.
Yeah, bro. Mr.
Anyone who's credible too. You were saying this incredible shit.
Any insider say anything about none of these systems in terms of. I think they got ironclad NDAs or something. This is why it had ever been, bro.
Hey, the Ravenflow with the 199. I never seen bots have Biden level amnesia like this.
That's why I keep trying to tell y'all motherfuckers though. None of these niggas got no insiders. Ain't nobody gonna risk themselves being sued to break their RDNA. Like, I'm trying to tell you some real shit. They look at these motherfuckers like they fanboys, and I just do it to have fun. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I fuck with everybody. You know what I mean? But this shit, they just take themselves so serious. You know me, I'm gonna break balls, pause. I'm gonna laugh this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what Sony sell. I don't give a fuck what Microsoft sell. But, they act like they don't be a part of this console war shit, but they be throwing fucking shots. Yes, the PlayStation will be 9.2 T-flops. The Xbox will have 12, but both will be. Man, come on, you know what the fuck y'all out there doing, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Let's come on. Come. We know what you're doing. Just come on. Just have fun with it. Fucking own it. I do. Fuck nigga extraordinaire.
God damn. This is our FN of the day. Now, Z, you deal with a lot of trolls. Like, I know you've had some shit go down, but you're all right. You're a man of little integrity. But Z, after watching this video firsthand, I must say, I think even you have some more integrity than goddamn Boogie. Go ahead and play the clip.
Oh, shit.
Who works for the
shout out to
FBI,
Griffin
and
Gaming.
I asked him how to deal with the online harassment that I get from a certain subreddit, from Kiwi farms, from places like that. And he told me the only way to fight that stuff back is to expose those people for what they really are. So that's what this video is.
What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about one of my personal favorite YouTubers that have into like these really but anyway, I actually made a video on Boogie, like what?
I think you are the worst of the worst. I think that there are fucking rapists and Nazis out there who, even though they are rapists and fucking Nazis, they are more redeemable than you because at least they're doing something they fucking believe in.
And well, when I made that video, there was a huge controversy going around it because that was a pretty hot take, dude. Damn. Saying that internet trolls are worse than Nazis and rapists isn't really something that I think most people would agree on. But anyway, Boogie since then has not learned whatsoever. He came out and said, yeah, I need to learn to be quiet online. But this time, he has enlisted the help of America's #1 investigative agency, the FBI, in order to bring down these evil trolls in a subreddit, dude. I mean, 2020 is already off to a fantastic start, man. Like, you would never be able to think. Yeah.
But that's not even the point of this video. This video is because I did something very, very stupid. They've been calling me a liar and a manipulator for a really, really long time, and after talking to my friend at the FBI, after talking to a friend in PR, they made a suggestion, and that was to bait them and see what would happen.
And can you guys guess how he decided he was going to bait these trolls on a subreddit to prove once and for all that he was not a liar and a manipulator? Well, he decided he was going to lie to and manipulate his audience into believing that someone from the subreddit had him swatted twice in the month of December. I mean, you really just cannot make this shit up.
So I did. I had a private conversation with somebody I knew who posted on that message board, and I filled it full of tons of misinformation to see what they would grab a hold of. Now, I want to show you these receipts, but someone probably from that subreddit hacked into my Twitter today. I don't have access to it. As soon as I do, I'll link this video, I'll link all of this stuff, and show you guys.
Isn't that really fucking convenient that the
Wow. He said, I don't watch this shit. But worse than rapists. He out there fake getting swatted.
God damn, bro.
Twice.
Yeah.
God damn, Boogie.
Hey, that's messed up.
Yeah. He might got me beat on this one, baby. Yeah, buddy.
God damn.
Yes, I know my integrity is always in question, but god damn, he might got your boy beat on this one here, man. Man of very low morale. God damn, Boogie.
Yeah. He said, I talked to my friend at the FBI.
Yeah.
Hey, big up to Griffin Gaming, man. Griffin Gaming be on these, man. He had me dying with
What did he
shout
say?
out to
Okay, so he's been finding these trolls on a Reddit, right? And she said, well, I contacted my friend at the FBI, and they told me I gotta trick these trolls. So I pretended to get swatted twice. I lied and manipulated my own audience.
And he ain't got the receipts because they hacked his Twitter.
Why would you,
know
want
what I'm saying? He ain't got
when
them all.
it's based off an actual person?
What?
Yeah, but
she literally
yeah,
did.
but she
damn Boogie.
What is man?
That is a true grocery store right there.
Bro, Z, true words have never been.
Yeah, buddy.
This shit, Z. Folks, I'm telling you right now, these cats are some weirdos.
Yeah, bro.
I tell y'all,
man, bro, like
that is true.
Man, what is?
Hey yo, Post. We used to look at Z like, Z, you just too tough on motherfuckers, man. You be bugging out, man. But no, he ain't never lied, bro.
But you go see.
That's
you
why
motherfuckers out here be doing something.
Listen, these motherfucking YouTube cats. And I used to be hype with Boogie, but these YouTube cats is weird, man. Like for real, man. Like these motherfuckers, I don't know what the fuck. I know what I think. I know what it is, right? I think did they let this whatever followers, viewers, or whatever
go to the head?
Go to their head. So, and I never looked at it like that. I think you need to with a camera or so. I don't look at it like that. But they let this shit go to their head and they get this God or Jesus complex or something, and they become a victim of themselves. I don't know, man. Like like I guess I say like a lot of these motherfuckers ain't nobody in real life. Like excuse me, I always been that nigga. You know what I mean? Nice car. That's always been me, my life, right? But so it's not a big deal. But some of these motherfuckers, I don't know what the fuck. Just talking to some of these guys sometimes, and they be like, what the fuck, like these motherfuckers be tripping. You know what I mean? They be tripping, like tripping. Yeah, that's why I more or less stay to myself, man. You know what I mean? I fuck with my subscribers. I fuck with dudes that fuck with me, man. Like for real, man. Like shout out to Pastor Joe the Pastor. I got people from all denominations, all walks of life. Oh, we got Parker. Now listen, I'm gonna say this again. I got some Parker audio information.
Hey, chop it up, Z. Chop it up, man. Come on, man. Y'all put that out there, man.
Bomb on me. I was scared to put that bitch on the Patreon, man.
Hey, King Blood was mega wildin'. Take that section out. He was mega wildin'. You know what I'm saying? Take that part of, you know how he get his shit. He get that Drake in it. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But take that out and put the rest out there, bro.
Somebody slept with someone's wife. Oh man.
Hey, bro.
That
was wild.
That nigga, man. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit went on.
King Blood got the book of disrespect. Every disrespectful line you can say to a dude, he just pull it out, man.
Hey yo, I ain't lying, Jack. He say I ain't lying. Yeah, man. Yeah, but yes, man. Listen, man. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say. My card, man.
Yeah. And post up, you ain't shit either. Yeah, you got a lot to do with that too. You ain't shit either. We ain't letting you slide.
Hey, you ain't coming, man. Parker be getting real disrespectful every time I jump in. He get real. I had to sit him down today, like.
Parker do be talking crazy though, but I don't think Parker don't mind though, man. I be taking Parker man. Serious, man. I went hard on my man Parker today.
Oh
man.
Hey, bro.
Hey, that audio is gold.
Hey, bro. God damn. It might take Z a couple days. Yeah.
I don't even think I can scrub that motherfucker. That shit is unscrubbable. Hey yo, I don't know where I can put it. Maybe I put that shit on. They still do. What's that shit? What's the other website? Daily Video.
VidMe.
VidMe. I might do VidMe, man. I send that bitch out that way. Cause that shit was funny. It's about an hour long. But then that shit went back to Parker. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, God damn.
I'm talking. This is an ass whooping. Normally, like, there's a few people. This was just a one-on-one ass whooping.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that shit filthy. You might have to put that on OnlyFans and shit, man. That shit filthy.
Bad. But okay, before we head out of here, post up. Now that you've witnessed all these receipts of RDNA 1.5 and all this dumb shit, what is your advice to these bots?
I think before I'm jumping to the conclusion. There's AMD words. Just wait till additional information come out. Just wait till Sony show their hand. Stop assuming and making assumption what is and what isn't until Sony show their hand. We don't know. That's it. Just fall back.
Yeah.
That's what I did. That's why I started using speculation. That's why I started putting stuff more so in the DMs and tweeting out stuff. Because stuff like this, just let these companies show their hand and then make a determination from there.
And don't take shots. I mean, celebrate what y'all know about Xbox. I know I be kicking Phil's ribs in, but celebrate what y'all know about Xbox. Celebrate them stats, but don't take shots at Sony because Sony's still dropping the games, and that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, look, y'all
celebrate what y'all do.
Sony and say they're underpowered, and then they could come out and with 13 or 14 teraflops.
Hey,
hey, people gonna be hiding.
You know what's gonna happen to the internet that day? Oh man.
You know it.
That's what I was telling Kratos. I said, look, Sony delivers. We know that. If anybody think they're not, they're a fool. And they can drop a bomb.
Yep.
They could drop a bomb.
Yep.
Drop a bomb on me.
Baby. And here's the thing.
Shout out to Parker.
Just saying, we don't know, right? But just saying, if Sony does come out and they are the so that's gonna fuck up the world. These guys' world. That's gonna fuck them.
Bruh.
It really is gonna. They're already going crazy.
Shit.
They're attacking Jason Schreier, attacking Benji sales for verifying that AMD said it's RDNA2.
Look, if Sony had 13 teraflops, they wouldn't be hiding it. That's not true. That is not true. When you're in Sony position and you're the market, and you look at the content that the PS4 still has coming out, you have a bit of a wiggle room. You could determine your own path of when you want to announce whatever you want. You don't have to go away from Microsoft. You're the market leader.
Yeah.
You got so much content, Final Fantasy VII, The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, then you got Neo 2, you got all these big time games and big time. You can go at your own pace because your fan base is still enjoying great content at that point. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they thirsty for the information, but when they get them great games, they be like, okay, I can chill for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't rushing.
Well, speaking of the market leader, and you brought up the Jason Schreier thing, Chris, so I want to talk on that before. He made a prediction that due to the coronavirus, E3 might be canceled, right? And then we're about to pay that bill. And if E3 gets canceled, everyone's going to do, a live stream. Microsoft will have their own little live stream one. Do you think that will happen and Microsoft will see that going to E3 is pointless? And all these companies see that going to E3 is pointless. That's Jason Schreier's prediction.
Yeah, that's Jason Schreier's prediction. I think he's right with that. But here's the thing. Microsoft is one thing about them, they're hands-on with their customers, with the fan fest and those type events. And they kind of have to, right? They don't have, so they have to do something. They have to gamers engage something. So I still think they'll try to have some events. It probably won't be E3, or they might say, we'll just do it E3 and keep it moving. But more and more,
I'm more that E3 might die. Like if they cancel E3 this year, all these companies do a live stream and realize they don't really lose any traction. What if they just all stop going to E3? That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's a big possibility.
Yeah, but anyways, post up. We do have AP the shooter there. I always fuck up his bill, so you can take it.
Oh my man, the golden AKA, little bitty Saddam, DEFCON 5, Mr. Sony saved America.
My headphones say.
With the 1999, he say, "Big homie, what's good?" And you frauding bots on this panel, so spooky at Xbox. You bots better hop out the whip with post and because the Xbox IROC ain't got no brakes.
God damn, bro.
Big up what, AP?
Hey, big up the AP. He's just silly, stupid. So they got no brakes.
Oh man,
for real, man. Hey, yo, what happened with that what's called now? You going on? What happened with that game you trying to play? Are we gonna do
Remnant?
Yeah, what happened? It ain't work.
Sean rage quit.
Oh shit!
What?
Yeah. I was like, fuck this. I'm going to bed. Fuck this man.
I broke night the other night. I was a day and a half.
Man, he was mad as hell at Buck. Buck kept dying. He's like, God damn, I have to keep picking him up.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was bad.
What is it like? What type of game is it?
Imagine playing like Dark Souls. So you played Sekiro, right? Close enough. Yeah. But it's a third-person shooter. So it's three-player third-person shooter, but it's a difficulty of like a Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's tough.
Co-op too. It's dope too.
Me, Noah, Nethos, and my son, my 13-year-old, we was that shit, bro.
Oh shit!
I heard good things about it.
Well, I downloaded it, but we can go.
Hey, but Buck is too goddamn slow. We're like, Buck, you gotta press A to do the barrel roll. He's like, what?
Damn.
B? He kept hitting B. He kept dying. Sean got mad.
Hey yo, he said, he ain't have his medication, man.
Oh man, that was even worse because like Buck does worse than Moss setting up his streams, right? Yeah. So it took him like an hour to set up his goddamn stream. Sean was alone, like he was alone playing this fucking difficult game, waiting on Buck. Yeah, that's why he was really mad.
Y'all should know Buck that illiterate. Look how slow he talks.
You know what Buck be on. I gotta eat my goddamn
that nigga be talking.
He's like, it's only been 15 minutes. That shit been an hour and a half.
Buck be like, post
shout out to Buck, man. Buck nasty.
He talking slow as hell, boy.
He's a real Buck nasty. But shit, you gave him some names net for you.
Yeah, I mean, if Noah's around, we can hop on that remnant, see if we can.
But ladies, I'm going over to Twitch right now. Literally, let me get. If you don't have the link, I be telling y'all motherfuckers come over to Twitch, man. That shit be going.
Twitch be off the hook, man.
Hey, bro.
Oh man,
that should be.
Yeah, y'all gotta come over to Twitch, man.
Shout out to X with the $2. He said, "Post up reading the super chat like he had a." Yeah, man, I was eating a little bit and drinking a little water, taking my medicine. Player, forgive me, chat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, P, the shooter, what's up, King? How you feeling, man?
AP, what up, AP? Let me get my stream link. But yeah, we're going over right now. Sorry everybody that rock. I'm sorry the show got started so late today. Wayne Parker.
You gotta find
I had to record all that shit, man. You never know, man. Hey, it's crazy. I'm scared to put that shit up on the Patreon. I gotta find another video site. Cause I won't leave it just as it is. Y'all motherfuckers see some of the shit that be going on behind the scene. When it be a fucking circus, man. I'm like, man, that shit go left. That shit went way left. All I'm gonna say is, remember Parker had the vision of bombs in Atlanta? When we expelled on them, we found out what really happened.
Oh shit, yeah, we found out how he was inspired.
I'm gonna say this is a person of the same race, creed, and color and sex had him tied up, and Parker took a sip, made him flip and said, "Come drop that bomb on me."
Shit!
Not the Gap man. Said Parker walked that bitch with a Gap, man.
Gap.
What he say? He dropped that bomb on me. Hey yo, listen.
They doing the dance on the street.
Hey yo, listen. When y'all see Parker on my show, yo, everybody type. He dropped that bomb on me.
Yo,
that shit had me dying. Yo, my Parker said, y'all some sick mind individuals.
Hey, he got real intellectual for a few seconds, did he?
In the memory of Akira Shakur.
Hey, yo, I told him, the man took out the Black Panthers.
Parker said two big words, and he was like,
hey, yo,
who the fuck is this?
I'm proud of you.
Hey, yo,
Who took over your mic and shit?
Hey, yo, Parker said, stay away from Atlanta.
Parker put his uncle on the mic and shit.
Hey, yo, he said he had a vision from the Most High. He was going to destroy it with bombs. We found out what the hell Parker was chained up somewhere in somebody's attic with the same person, race, creed, sex, and color as him. He just dropped that bomb on me.
Oh shit! AP the shooter says he's got time tonight. Z, we might have to boot that duty.
Say no more, big fella. I'm going on it right now. About to hop another Discord, man. Remember, when you see Parker on the show, everybody type. He dropped that bomb on me. What's that nigga?
Oh man, y'all will get it sooner or later.